If anybody's listening to the station right now, I'm going to be honest. I put in a song that is not usually played, and I'm okay with it. Anytime you can put an AC/DC stiff upper lip, I'm going to do it, okay? All right, we got to go on. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Okie dokie. Good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Good morning.
Hour number 2 on a Evan Friday, man. God, it feels good. Feels so good. Friday. Feels so good. It feels so good when I say it. When I touch it. Friday.
No, don't touch anything.
I'm going to touch it.
Friday doesn't want you to touch it.
I'm going to touch you Friday.
Friday doesn't like to be touched.
Friday on the doll, show us where Brock touched you. It's everywhere. He touched me and he licked me and he did things. Anyway, it's Friday. Deserves it. Yes, hour number 2. Don't forget we are streaming. Make sure you join us on all of the streams. We're on Facebook, the Plan B Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that last one for web exclusive content. And yeah, get it on the fun. We'd love to see you on a Friday. You can see Kiki's comically large coffee mug as always.
It's in the theme of hunting season.
I've been seeing a lot of people. Obviously, I'm not posting any because I don't know where the deer are and I can never find them.
Yeah.
So I just buy my venison
really
like a bitch. Is what I do.
I know what you don't see. The deer.
Deer, I don't. That's what I just said.
Okay.
You dummy.
I just wanted to also say
Oh, you wanted to say it too. I wanted to get in on it. Well, anyway, yeah. Come check out her comically large mug, her gallon of coffee. I'm going to do some quick hits.
As you have a chapstick in your nose.
It's so good. I'm a little stuffy today.
You can tell.
These are so good. Look, everyone, just go get the Equate. If you're on the stream, I'll show it to you. It's the Equate Vapor Inhaler. It's like a menthol cigarette for your nose. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Very true.
It's a menthol, a cool 100 for your nose.
That's true.
Oh, and it just opens everything up. Like I already
it does,
feel better.
but I think you're supposed to just do it like 1 or 2 times in each nostril.
Don't you tell me how to do it. I don't think
you're addicted.
This is non-habit forming. It's non-medicated, so it's fine. It's natural.
It's just mint.
It's just eucalyptus, mint, cocaine.
I feel like I could do a lot of pranks with that.
Oh, you could. Well, that one's being thrown away now. So, yeah, you know what you could do?
Yeah, because you sucked it dry with your nostrils.
Do like some fart spray, like stink bomb.
Oh, I was thinking more like cinnamon powder. You just
just yeah, that would hurt. I mean, yeah, anything that would be unpleasant.
I'm not a prankster.
I got a good prank for it. Put a little cocaine.
Terrible at it.
Put a little cocaine in there for me. All right, just a little bit. That'd be a terrible prank.
No, because then Brad would be around all the time.
Brad would be around all the time, and we all love Brad. Anyway, yeah. So join us. Long story short, we don't know what's happening, but we're on there, and we'll be on for the next hour or so. Right now, let's get to it, Kiki. It is time for your morning dump. Ooh.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or, yuck. Yuck.
No.
Yuck, Kiki.
Oh, no. That came out so sexual. I was trying to be
Inappropriate, Kiki.
I'm sorry. The first 7 was good, and then the other 7 trailed off into a very sexual. Sorry.
You make the Lord very nervous.
Yes, Kiki, that was inappropriate.
I'm sorry. I was trying to be cool. 77.
Now, what are you going to do next?
Fuck to and spit on that thing.
Inappropriate, Kiki.
I'm so embarrassed.
All right.
I'm sorry, guys.
You should be.
That was so embarrassing.
That was disgusting.
I know.
Let's try it. Let's try it like a good Christian morning show, okay? Morning dump brought to you by Pump.
No, I'm not doing this again.
Just do it. You don't.
That.
Septic. Even there, just say pump that. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-77.
77.
Thank you. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com.
I'm nervous.
Unbelievable.
You make the Lord very nervous.
You make the Lord very nervous. That's, by the way, from the cinematic classic Little Nicky. Yes. Adam Sandler.
Very good movie.
Awesome
Underrated.
Underrated.
I
think if people don't love Adam Sandler,
yeah,
his voice, that hey, I'm little, it can get you after a while.
Well, he's got some strong voices.
Yeah.
Even when we watched our annual classic Hubie Halloween.
Hey, you got it right. Yeah, Hubie
right.
Halloween.
Hubie Halloween.
Yeah.
Hubie Halloween. That's what we watch. It is Adam Sandler. He is also hard to listen to.
He does the Hubie. He does this voice.
The entire time.
But yeah, Little Nicky. If you're, I'm a huge fan. I love it. But if you've never watched it, you just get past his voice because it's got an insane cast. That character right there, that plays the blind priest, that's Quentin Tarantino in a Adam Sandler movie doing a cameo as a blind priest who says, you make the Lord very nervous. But you got Kevin Nealon in there when he gets the boobs on his head.
Oh, yeah.
Harvey Keitel plays Satan. It's crazy.
I don't know him.
Harvey Keitel? Mr. Harvey Keitel. You don't know Harvey Keitel?
I would if I saw his face. I man, I don't know names.
He's in Reservoir Dogs. He plays the pimp, Jodie Foster's pimp in Taxi Driver. Oh, so good.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
None of that made sense to you, did it? Robert De Niro's Taxi Driver. You talking to me?
You talking to me?
You talking to me?
He says that?
Yeah.
That's his line?
That's the whole thing.
No, I know, but this guy says that? No, Robert De Niro says
Robert De Niro says that. Harvey Keitel plays the pimp. No. Okay. That's what he says.
Then why are you...
Have you never seen Taxi Driver? Get out of the studio. What the hell is happening right now? What the hell is happening right now?
No, why would you bring up a line when you're trying to talk about a specific actor and a different movie, and then you're bringing up a totally different line? I know Taxi Driver. I do now.
I'm going to put you in a taxi, and I'm going to tell him, just drive, okay? Anyway. Okay, so pumpthatseptic.com. Long story short, that's where we're at.
Story short.
All right, let's get into the actual meat and potatoes here. This story bothers me. I'm going to tell you why at the very end, or we'll have a discussion, but the world's worst beers. Some number crunchers at Beer Advocate took a look at all of the ratings from all the beers the websites has mentioned over the last 2 decades and put together a top 25 list of the worst rated beers in the world.
Oh, gosh.
Here's a rundown of the
this
top.
Is bad for business.
Top 5. But I'll explain why this is annoying to me at the end. So number 1 was Bud Select as the worst. Bud Select 55.
What is Select? What is that?
It's anyways? It's like a lighter. It's like their much lighter beer.
What's the difference between Bud Select and Bud Light? I guess
it's Bud Select 55. It's 55 calories. It's
calories.
Almost like the MGD 64, the Miller Lite 64, which is number 5 on the list. But anyway, so number 1, Bud Select 55, then Natural Light, then Sharps, which I've never heard of, then Keystone Light, then Miller 64. So that is the top 5.
Those are the top 5 worst beers.
Worst beers according to this website.
Those are your top 5 beers.
I love Natty Light. I drink Natty Light all the time. So let me break this down. MGD 64. That's a great way to feel a little less like an alcoholic while still enjoying a beer. It's only 64 calories. It's super low on the ABV. So maybe you're at like your kid's ball game and you don't want to get smashed.
What does that say about you? Terrible taste in beer?
No, now let me get into this because Beer Advocate sounds like a bunch of beer snobs.
Craft
and there's nothing
snobs.
Right. There's nothing worse to me than beer snobs. Okay. Those people are like, oh, well, my beer has nitrous and it's a stout and it's triple. Shut up with that.
It's like movie critics. You have your own taste.
Right. Exactly.
I can take your opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go through this list and I actually believe they're the worst beers.
Right. To
you, they are.
Yeah.
But to homeboy over here, Brock and Brad, they love that.
Yeah. Look, Brad is going to get himself a 30 rack of Red Dog. And he's going to have himself an awesome time. Okay.
For under $10.
For under $10. 30 beers. It's just. There's nothing worse to me than beer snobs. Those people that think they need to chew their beers, or if it's not made by a guy in a knit cap and a flannel shirt with a beard, it's not good. look.
And
yeah,
you like a lot of.
I do.
You are a craft beer
Right.
guy.
I'll
like
drink
the
those.
IPAs. You like sour
absolutely.
beers.
But
you like all that.
I don't look down on the person who maybe bought a 6-pack of Busch Light Peach. Beer is beer, man. Okay, some people think you got to have like a craft mead that was like some Viking brew. That's the only way. No, look,
sounds cool.
Look, on a hot day, give me a tall, cool. Natty Daddy,
Budweiser.
all right. Give me a tall boy, tall, cool Budweiser. Harry Carey was a gentleman and a scholar, and he drank tall, cool Budweisers all the time. So don't be a beer snob. Long story short, look, beer is supposed to bring people together, not separate them. Okay, it's supposed to make people lovers, not fighters.
Yeah.
So,
cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Cheers to cheap beer to that. That was a very good sound.
That was pretty good.
I wouldn't say good.
Okay.
And we knew what you were doing at least.
Thank
All
you.
right, there you go. So, speaking of that, I do need to get another 30 rack a Red Dog before the weekend.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good weekend.
Yeah, 4 of those, man. You're feeling it.
Red Dog will get you. It sneaks
It
up
will
on you.
get you.
It sneaks up on
It's
you.
crazy how decent that beer is for as cheap as it is, and how high the ABV is.
It's a little bit more. It's more. It's like 5 point something.
I just remember the one time I drank it with you. I think I had like 2 or 3 beers, and I was like, I can't have any more.
Puts hair on your nuts. It'll get you.
Tipsy.
Red Dog.
Red Dog.
A quality American lager is what it is. What about this? If you're in the market for a new home, wait until Amazon Prime Day because a tiny 2-bedroom house is on sale.
I almost sent that to my sister.
On the site for less than $20,000. It's got a living room.
Yeah, I want her to move closer to me.
So
it's
just
like 20. What? It's like $27,000.
No, it's less than 20,000.
Is that the 19,000?
Yeah, it's like $19,000 and change.
2 of them.
I don't know what the shipping is. I don't think you get free 2-day Prime shipping on that one.
How do they take a picture of it on your front porch? I don't know.
Right. Wait, it is on the porch. Hold on, I don't know what to do here. So it's got the living room, kitchen, full bathroom with electric and plumbing. It even comes with a tiny front porch so you can get outside.
It's real nice.
Judge your neighbors in their McMansions. It's made of metal, weighs less than 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's like a shipping container, like
very similar. And I think it like folds out it's so you get it and then
so do you have to put it together yourself? Is this like an IKEA purchase?
I think it comes with instructions
the
and
walls, and you put it up.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like a lot. You're not
then
like
you can
hammering
be like,
things.
I built this house.
No,
seriously.
Gary, you folded out this house.
Yeah,
I
seriously almost sent it to your mom and then my sister and was like, move on to the property.
For people looking for a guest house maybe their parents are getting old, they're aging out and they need to live closer.
Yeah.
I mean, under $20,000.
Can't beat it.
Nana doesn't need anything big.
No.
I'll be honest, I'm a little upset with you now that we didn't consider this option instead.
Oh my gosh.
What?
We're not living in a tiny house.
We'll put it over the basement. We'll do the basement, then we'll just set this over top.
I don't think that's how that
I
works.
think that would work. Are you a construction
the house
person?
Big enough. Okay.
I'm just saying, I don't think you know
kind
enough.
of, I am now.
I don't think you know enough about construction.
Contracting this.
I think we could set it right on top of a basement and we're good to go. All right? We put a little hole in the floor, shimmy down a ladder, and we're in a basement. I think it would work.
Well, we're keeping the house that we already have halfway built. So.
All right. Or we sell that house once it's done, and then we buy this tiny house.
Or we buy the tiny house, add it to everything, and we charge rent to our family members
to our aging parents, and that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm okay with doing that. That'll help supplement our mortgage then. But wild Amazon, everything on Amazon.
Literally have everything.
Anyway, all right. Well, we'll talk more about our building plans. I still think we could do something with it. Just keep it in mind.
Yeah, as a guest house.
Or our house, either one, over top of a hole in the ground.
You know what? It's going to be the dog house.
That's
where you're going to sleep.
I've slept in worse places for less. So I did a brand new little house. I'll take it. Lastly, this is wild, and we'll end with another Amazon Prime story because Jeff Bezos, he's becoming Dr. Evil, going to rule the world. Prime Video has expanded its X-ray recaps feature to offer viewers recaps of episodes or full seasons of certain shows. This feature uses AI to create summaries of shows, all personalized to the exact minute of where viewers are watching, letting people catch up on the story, all supposedly spoiler-free. The idea is to help viewers who have drifted away from the shows get back into the swing of things quickly when they start watching again.
Cool. That's a cool feature.
It's really cool because, I mean, you and I know as parents and even just busy people, I don't want to just single out the parents. Some of these shows, they got hour-long episodes, and they're so, if you're getting into it late, or maybe like a season or two, or maybe you like, man, I haven't watched it in a couple weeks, you can watch all this now, get caught up without having to spend an entire weekend binge watching, and now know where and be up to date without the spoilers.
Especially too, you think about it, bring up my sister again, we like to watch a lot of the same shows. We're in different states, so it's kind of something we just do together. And we talk about the shows, and sometimes I get behind on stuff, or I've started something, she's like, oh, I've been wanting to watch that.
Hit the recap
and catch up.
This is the spark notes.
Idea.
This is the spark notes of all of our favorite TV shows. And I like it too, because let's be honest, at this point, if I wanted to get into Breaking Bad, there's no way. I don't have the time to watch 9 seasons with 22 episodes apiece. Like, it's wild. I have a feeling like this would be a great way to kind of get the meat and potatoes and then watch the last season and know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. But again, Prime is just Amazon, Jeff Bezos, tiny houses, AI recaps. We're living in the future. Granted, it's run by Dr. Evil and his weird hairless cat, Mr. Bigglesworth. Actually, I wonder when Jeff Bezos is going to create a clone version of himself. It's got to be in the works.
Corner.
If he made a mini-me, that's it. We're done. He's going to build a lair in a volcano, and he's already got his penis rocket ship. That is legit in Austin Powers,
that's
right?
True.
People have kind of glazed over that.
Do you think he's Dr. Evil?
He's working on it. Have you seen him? He's bald.
Yeah, he's
all
bald.
Right?
I know that.
The only thing is he's a little more jacked version. But again, people forget that his rocket, that personal rocket that he built, looked exactly like a penis.
So when like a scar tear shows up on his face, we should be scared.
We're going to be, and we're like, where'd you get that?
Where is that?
What is that? And he's got that big chair. Maybe he adopts a redheaded son. Look, let's keep an eye on Jeff Bezos.
His face from the actual movie.
He actually adopts Seth Green. He's got the money to do it.
I know.
He's got the money to do it.
Sure, why not? I mean, I'd say yes.
Yeah, I would. All right.
You need me just to hang out and be worthless?
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll do it. We'll just argue every once in a while.
Yeah, to keep it real.
Come, Mr. Bigglesworth. Yeah, so anyway, everyone, long story short, keep an eye on Jeff Bezos. I think that was the main reason for those 2 stories.
Yeah.
Watch out. That is your morning dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic. We'll be back.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them today, 269-445-7777, or visit pumpthatseptic.com.
All righty. Good morning. Whoop. There we go. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, David. Have a wonderful Friday as well. Nice mug. Been funny if you said nice mugs. Yes, Nathan, I do remember. He said, sorry, it's random. Remember when your mom came in to beat you with the wooden spoon? Yes, I do remember that. I remember all the times my mother beat me. It's terrible. Yes, TGIF, Trevor, I agree. Facebook user said, get in the flask. Do we have a flask?
No.
Oh. Good morning, Michael. Everyone, happy Friday. All right, we got spurts coming up. I have not looked at spurts, but actually, yeah, boring weekend for me. Packers got a bye. Lame. What else am I going to watch? Nothing. Maybe watch the Lions and Vikings and Bears all lose. That would be wonderful. All right. Got about 30 seconds here. We'll get into sports. All right. Okie dokie, everybody.
Friday.
Damn you, Michael, you son of a bitch.
TGI Friday.
We've all been saying that already, Kiki.
I'm saying it too.
You haven't been paying attention.
Yes, I have. Sometimes I like to say it on my own. My own time.
Sorry, Facebook users, that you got to work tomorrow. That's a bummer.
Who?
It just says Facebook user. That's all. It says morning, Kiki and Brock. I would say happy Friday, but I have to work tomorrow. That's a bummer.
Oh, dang it.
Well, we'll try and have some fun for you. All right, we got to go on. It's already going. There we go.
Let's begin.
Well, good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Hey.
Don't forget to join us on our stream, Facebook, the Plan B Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that one for web exclusive content. With that said, we'll keep moving here, folks. It's time for sports.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
All right. Let's see here. Obviously, we'll end with football this weekend. We got another big weekend of hits and snaps and kicks and throws.
And I also finally got our fantasy all locked up.
Oh, can't wait. Riveting stuff, Kiki. Let's start with men's college basketball. Last night, Michigan State beat Niagara. Oh, my God. I think that's Niagara. I think it's Niagara.
Are we reliving a Dawagayak?
Dawagayak. Well, it's
Dawajak.
Dawajak. Niagara. No, that's Niagara. Niagara.
Ask Google. How do you spell it again?
I feel like Niagara.
N-A what?
No, Niagara. I'm starting to really question.
Niagara.
Is that Niagara?
It's Niagara. My goodness.
Well, there wasn't falls next to it. If I would have seen falls, I would have known, but it was just Niagara. Wait, what?
I mean, why doesn't it have falls? Is
Right.
it New York? Is it the?
I don't know, but I'm going with Niagara.
Niagara. Oh,
So it did say Niagara, like when you started typing
I typed it in.
it like falls was right after it.
Correct.
Not gonna lie, I'm not happy that this has been recorded and it's on there. It's in video and audio recording. Damn it. Anyway, so what did I say? Michigan State beat Niagara 96-60. Western Michigan beat up on Davenport. I know that's in Iowa. 86-46. Jesus.
96-46?
86-46. Might as well been 96.
Yeah.
Good Lord, Davenport. Why do you even have a team? Stony Brook beat Central Michigan 73-72. Let's see. Today, Siena Heights at Eastern. What, Wolfie? Why are you putting these in here? I'm sorry, everyone, for reading this. Unless it's like Big Ten or something like that. So Sunday, Michigan taking on Wake Forest. That's at 1 p.m. You can catch that on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM. There's some women's college basketball tonight. Yale at Michigan State at 7. And then Michigan taking on Lehigh. It's as good as names. I don't know. Lehigh. I would say Lehigh.
I don't know.
Lehigh.
I don't know this team.
Anyway, I don't either. God, get off my case. Saturday, Alabama A&M at Eastern Michigan. Sunday, Western Michigan at Texas A&M. Notre Dame, number 6, Notre Dame at Purdue at 7 o'clock. That's on Sunday. Let's talk hockey. The Stars beat the Blackhawks 3-1 last night. Tonight, Red Wings taking on the Maple Leafs at 7. Detroit taking on the Rangers at 7 on Saturday. And then Sunday, Minnesota taking on Chicago at 7 p.m. NBA action, no one really cares because they're not even playing defense. The Timberwolves beat the Bulls 135-119. Hawks taking on the Pistons tonight at 7. Pacers taking on the Hornets at 7. Chicago taking on Atlanta at 7:30. And then Sunday, Houston at Detroit at 3. New York at Indiana at 5. All right, let's talk football. Last night, Lamar Jackson threw 3 fourth-quarter touchdown passes, and Baltimore stopped Cincinnati on a 2-point conversion with 38 seconds remaining to hold out the Bengals 35-34. The Ravens rallied from a 21-7 third-quarter deficit, overcoming a huge game from Cincinnati receiver Jamar Chase. He finished with 11 catches, get this, 264 yards and 3 touchdowns, including a 5-yarder in the final minute to bring the Bengals within 1. Cincinnati decided to go for 2 and the lead, and Joe Burrow's pass for Tanner Hudson sailed high. So they could have kicked the field goal, tied the game up, and they said, no, we're going for the win. We got this. We've been dominating all game and just couldn't convert. And the Ravens won in a nail biter. Yeah, crazy. Let's see. Sunday, Patriots taking on the Bears in Chicago. We'll see if the Bears can get out of this skid that they're in. I don't want it to happen. I want them to continue to fall apart. Sorry to all my friends that are Bears fans, but F the Bears. I hope they lose to the Patriots. That's what's going to happen. They are in Chicago, so we'll see what happens. The Colts taking on the Bills in Indianapolis at 1 p.m. And then the Lions. This is a big game. You can hear it here on WIRX. They are taking on the Texans in Houston, 8:20 p.m. Sunday night. Sunday night football. They're off to their best start. The Lions are since 1956. They're going to look to extend their winning streak to 7 games when they visit the Texans in this primetime matchup. Jared Goff and the Lions beat Green Bay last week for their 4th straight road win. The Texans look to regroup after an embarrassing loss to the Jets last Thursday. Houston will try and improve its pass protection after C.J. Stroud was sacked a season-high 8 times in that loss. Texans are very good. C.J. Stroud, hell of a young quarterback. I believe this is his 2nd year building on that. I just don't see any chinks in the Lions' armor. At this point, they're playing lights out football. Somehow, what?
Sorry. Did you say armor?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Chinks in the armor.
Okay. What's that mean?
Like holes or weak spots in the armor.
Spots. Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about football?
Yeah. Talking about, well, I mean, anything. If you chinks in your armor, you could say that for anything.
Continue.
What?
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Jesus,
it just seemed
clearly.
random. You're talking about chinks in the armor, and I didn't know. I was just curious.
So weak spots in their defense.
There. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. In their defenses. Or
people who don't know these things don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
I'm sure majority of people listening do.
Chinks in the armor go way back. It's to when they were wearing armor.
Okay, so, but I'm saying I don't know what that means in relevance to football.
Well, I mean, you could say it for anything, though.
I get that.
You could say,
I get that now.
Okay, gotcha. Jesus. It's a good thing you're pretty.
I'm trying to participate here, okay?
Don't. Just sit there.
Okay, I'll
sit there and look pretty, okay? Tell you what, squeeze your elbows together. How about that? Do that for me.
Damn you.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. I want the Lions to lose. Sorry, Lions fans, and I know WIRX is the Lions station, but I hope they lose to Houston, but we'll see. Not likely, because somehow Jared Goff has become an elite quarterback on the Detroit Lions, and the Lions are probably going to go to the Super Bowl. What my world is turned upside down. Unbelievable. Anyway, I mean, I guess the good news is the Vikings are starting to not look as good, and the Bears are struggling. So I guess I can focus on that. So how's our fantasy team doing? Why don't you get on that?
Thank you.
Yeah, tell us how that's going.
It's my time to shine.
Ready to go. Are there any chinks in our armor?
They are 0, except, well, maybe a little bit. B. Mayfield. There might be a little thread. No, I don't know. Okay.
Loose thread. You can make.
Thread,
there you go. In the sweater. Don't pull it.
B. Mayfield still questionable as our quarterback. Everybody else is looking tight, doing good. Jay Chase got me 75 points. One of our wide receivers.
Wait, we have Jamar Chase.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the one that just scored. Had 4 touchdowns and 294 yards. Awesome.
Yep. So
awesome.
We're already doing very well.
Yeah, you missed that whole part there. So that's Jamar Chase, by the way, and that's
Jay
awesome.
Chase. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, that's awesome that we have him. That guy's a stud.
Even one of the guys on our bench, C. Brown, did really good. He had 34 points, but he's on the bench. But all of our other players look good. We are at 78% to win, mostly because of Jamar
Chase. Yep. Awesome. Okay.
I'm killing this fantasy thing.
You are doing surprisingly well.
We've only lost like one time.
For someone who
No, we've lost more than that. What? We're 4-5?
I don't think we started off too well.
That's right. I don't think I got into it.
Yeah, you didn't get into it until later.
I couldn't figure out how to use it.
Yeah.
Until like week 3.
Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it? Is that a real question? All right. Well, good. Well, and we got a W coming. We're going to be 500 around the season.
We're number 3 in the league. I think there's 12 people in this.
Yeah.
Or is it 8?
I don't know.
10.
I don't know. There's other teams.
8 to 12 teams.
8 to 12 teams. Good enough.
We are number 3.
Good enough. All right. Let's see. We'll wrap up real quick because I know there's people out there that want to know what's going on college football wise. Saturday to tomorrow, Michigan at number 8, Indiana at 3:30. By the way, you can catch that on News Talk Sports 94.9. WSJM starting at 2:30. Florida at number 10, Notre Dame at 7:30. Michigan State is off. All right, that is your sports. We'll be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show.
The Plan B Morning Show.
You're right, Scoob. We're dealing with one.
All righty. Good. Eric, you're up. Attaboy. And good morning to another Facebook user. Hi.
I don't know why you can't see that. I can see it. Like Amanda was the Facebook user has to work on.
Oh, maybe it's
work
just
on Saturday.
Some weird linked up thing.
You need a refresh.
I can't. I don't think I can. I don't think I can refresh it.
Oh, because yours is hosting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that
weird.
works.
Okay.
Oh, my hair's a little crazy this morning. Hey guys.
Gross.
Looks like I stuck my finger in a light socket. Oh, excuse me. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do the Chiefs, what do the Chiefs play? I guess I didn't look. Not that I care, but.
They play sometime in February.
You bitch. It's not even in February. It's in January. How dare you?
January?
Might be early February, but.
I thought it was there.
Let's see. Games. What do we got here? I'm probably gonna. Well, no, the Lions game is late on Sunday, so I won't be able to stay up for that. Chiefs again, another gimme game against the Broncos. God, the Chiefs are just.
Every game looks like a gimme game when you beat everybody.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you just got the easiest schedule. You just got the easiest schedule. It's unbelievable.
What, you think if we played the Packers that you guys would actually win?
Yeah, we would beat you.
No, you
we
wouldn't.
would beat you.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, we would. We would.
You can't even beat the Lions.
I mean, the hard teams you have played, you've barely won.
Whatever. It's because we're just taking it easy.
Like you barely beat the Ravens. Bengals, you beat by 1 point. I mean, actually, yeah, a lot of these games, you guys.
Oh my gosh, 92 comments on our topic of the day.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
What's a sign of very low intelligence?
Oh, that's why everyone loves piling it on. Yeah.
What's TOTD?
Topic of the day.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I got to keep it moving. Nobody gonna break my stride. All right, here we go. Sorry, everyone. I know I should sniffle into the. Oh, that was a big gulp. Oh, that's gonna hit me. All right, here we go.
The Plan B Morning Show, only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Okie dokie, good morning. Welcome to it. Plan B Morning Show, Brock, Kiki.
Hey there.
Oh, don't forget we are streaming. Make sure you join us. Facebook, the Plan B Show YouTube page. We'll be hanging out there for next 15, 20 minutes or so. Love to see you get in on the fun. Your topic for today, that's what we're getting to now. And holy shnikes, we got 93 comments on this one. A lot of people. What's a sign of very low intelligence? And I'm not just talking, I think this is more of like a like a broad spectrum of things, like maybe even common sense wise, stuff like that. So for me, a sign of very low intelligence is if you're rude to Walmart greeters and cart checkers. If you've ever been rude to the person who asked to check your receipt before you leave a Walmart or any place, you're the dumbest person in the world. That's what I'm going to say right there. Anybody who is angry at the Vietnam vet who's just looking for a part-time job and his job is to check your receipt and you're
for literally 2 seconds.
2 seconds and you give them attitude.
Sam's Club takes longer. Yeah. And you never see anyone gripe about them.
Yeah. You're the dumbest person I've ever met in my entire life. I will say that. So there, if you're mean to cart checkers, receipt checkers at Walmart, dumb person. Also, I'm going to add this too, because it's really just bothering me. If you roll coal on a continuous basis.
What's roll coal?
Remember, we've explained it. That's when if you got a diesel.
I know what I knew you were going to mention this because we saw it literally yesterday. And you were just like, I could see it on your face.
If you roll coal, you're the dumbest person I know. And honestly, people that roll coal are ones that are mean to Walmart greeters and card checkers. So those are my 2 signs of very low intelligence. And of course, everyone knows a gimme. If I see you not put your card away, or if you're listening right now and you don't, you're the dumbest person as well on the face of this earth. So there you go. Those are my signs. Those are my signs of very low intelligence. Do you have any answers, Kiki?
I'm trying to think what I came up with yesterday, even.
Well, you said me for one.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
If your name is Brock.
If your name is Brock.
Brock.
I'm going to assume you have low intelligence.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. How dare you, madam.
There is a lot.
You want to just get to social medias?
Yeah.
You don't like being mean to people, so this is probably hard for you to.
Yeah, I don't like to be like, you're dumb.
You dummy.
If you like this.
And I love yelling at people that they're stupid. Let's see. Brian had a good one. Smoking in the front seat while baby's in the back seat with the windows up. That doesn't happen, I don't think, as much anymore. But yeah.
That would be a scenario where I would assume that person is not very bright.
No. If you're in there with and two, like, okay. No, there's no excuse. There's nothing. It's wild to me when I see someone driving with their windows up and then the cigarette is in like their middle. It's on their inside hand. So that is just. I mean, they're just hotboxing themselves with Marlboro Red 100s. It's unbelievable. With Cheyenne 100s. Let's see.
A lot of I think we're all still a little it's a little fresh. The election is a little fresh.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of political parties on here. If you support so-and-so, if you have this candidate in your yard. So there's a little bit of that going on. Yeah.
Actually, I was all excited about the comments, but you're right. I think 80% of them are political. So
Marcus did say go, Pack, go.
Attaboy.
You say that.
Is that
low
a sign?
Intelligence. See how dumb you are? You just said that, a boy. He was making fun of you.
Okay. I thought he was just giving our rally.
No, he put it because he did the quotes. Go, Pack, go.
Well, Marcus, you're a son of a bitch. So Dave Wolf did say being a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm going to agree on that one. I'm sorry. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, that's low intelligence right there. Let's see.
Oh, Lorenzo's putting out the man card. If you can't read a tape measure, you dumb.
You dumb? Oh, okay.
He said a man who can't read a tape measure.
Are we talking U.S. or metric? Okay, because the one side I cannot read. Okay, the other side I got down pat. We're talking inches.
Yeah,
I got you, but we're doing the little.
Your man card will be revoked if you can't read a tape measure.
I like Amanda's answer. Any type of bully, cyber bully, class bully, and the one of blue. Yes. Yeah. I would say to you, if I see you getting into arguments on social media, you're not the brightest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna yell at you online. Bah. Let's see. Cindy had a good one. She said vulgar use of words, swearing. Now, Cindy, I do agree if it's too much.
There's quite a bit on here. There's a little bit of an argument because I have heard both sides. If you some person on here said if you curse a lot, it's a sign of lower than average IQ.
Yeah.
But I've heard the opposite. People who curse seem to have a higher IQ.
I think there's the right way to do it, though. There's like, again, I always use Ralphie May, R.I.P. Ralphie May, but like his stand up was almost, I couldn't watch it because it was swearing for the sake of swearing. But a well placed damn it or F.
Emphasis.
Yeah, but if you're just
using it to be hateful.
F this,
Oh,
that to me is low because you're not using your.
So I guess it's not how much you use it, it's how you use it.
Right.
Okay.
Because, I mean, sometimes you hit them with a good, F or S. That's why I'm not too mad when Riley swears. If she does it right, all right?
Yeah.
James had a good one, talking on speakerphone in public. There you go. How about listening to whether you're on your speakerphone or you're watching a video at full volume in public, I'm automatically going to assume your IQ is much lower than the general public. Like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Headphones? Could you just try headphones? Let's see.
Someone trying to convince you how smart they are.
That honestly, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. James. Yeah, if they're overdoing it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Brandon said saying axed instead of asked. How about if you say seen or
There's one right below that.
Yeah,
seen. That one too. If you say seen. I seen
Tracy. This. Yeah, that's true. Please, people. It's super simple. Super simple. All right. Brian said neck tattoos. I guess it depends. It depends. All right. I don't know. I for me, maybe in the context. All right. Or where who's got the neck tattoo? Maybe. Let's see. What else we got?
Because a quarter of these are political. They're all kind of the same.
Yeah. Jonathan stealing a bunch of stuff from stores like Walmart. I think stealing in general. I think if you're a thief, I think that's a sign of low intelligence. Don't steal. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Larry said paying for beef jerky. How else am I going to get it, Larry? I mean, if it's venison jerky, I got to pay for it for sure. John said listening to the morning show with Brad. Brad doesn't like that comment. All right. How dare you?
Well,
Brad's not coming out. What else? Jesus, guys. There's so many political posts. I'm trying to get through it. Ooh, what about TJ? He said people that buy lottery tickets, just giving money away.
Yeah, I kind of go back and forth on that as well.
I think if you're not saving at all, if your only retirement plan is hitting it big on the pick 3 or the scratchers. Yeah. Because I love playing Keno. I love a good scratcher. I actually just won $2 on a $1 scratcher. So what did I do? Turn around, bought 2 more $1 scratchers. Mm-hmm. I made money. All right. Now I'm probably going to lose that $2, but I don't mind throwing $5, $10 here and there on some scratchers, some pull tabs. But I think if you're like, all right, I got some extra cash, instead of, maybe saving all of it, you're like, it's all going, I'm going to hit it big, on the Mega Millions, I would say
Agree.
Yeah.
Depending on your situation.
Let's take it up one more. A sign of low intelligence, if you're doing that, and then also standing right there and scratching them off at the counter. For God's sakes, get out of the way. Mm-hmm. Let me get through. Pay for my gas so we can go.
Yep.
My God. Any other answers you see on here?
Yeah, Patrick was real rude.
What'd Patrick say?
Listening to radio station, hearing a married couple argue. Rude.
Rude.
And then Katie said 100.
Oh, yeah.
You're both rude.
Yeah, you're both rude.
You're bothering me.
You're bothering me. We're not arguing now. We're agreeing on the fact that you two are the worst.
Yeah,
how about that?
Look at that. You brought us together.
They're probably married. They're probably married themselves. And
they're miserable.
And they're miserable. Yeah.
Yeah.
And taking it out. It's called projecting, you two. All right. You're projecting.
What radio show doesn't have people who disagree during discussions? Just because we're married, you got to make it into a whole thing.
Look, to be honest, my wife is wrong a lot. So I'm going to call her out on it for being wrong all the time. And it just happens to be on air that we do it.
Every once in a while. And it's not even that often. God. It's like the other person talking about how we talk about parenting too much.
Well,
We literally maybe mention our daughter for 2 seconds, like once out of the 4 hours we're on air.
Besides the point, she's adorable. We
And
should
she's
talk about her all the
cute as
time.
hell.
Yeah.
We'll talk about her if we
Yeah.
want.
Sorry, your kids suck.
Sorry,
Whenever we want, all right? Our adorable princess, we're going to talk about her.
we don't come to your job. We just tell you that you're doing a terrible job.
Let's see. What else? I mean, we're not doing a great job. Let's be honest, though.
But you don't have to tell us that. You can just quietly turn off your radio.
Or your gossip behind our backs, please. Gossip behind our backs, because it's not going to change.
Yeah.
It's not going to change.
You trolls, internet trolls.
Well, that's I think a sign of. Well, I said.
There we go.
Yeah.
You dumb.
I think if I see you comment on like news articles and stuff, that's always we could fix so many of the world's problems if we took away the comment section anywhere.
No, for sure.
I think it's
just
wild.
People learn to keep the nasty comments to themselves.
Unfortunately, people don't because we got this platform. I'm going to just talk about these two on there. I don't care. That won't. I'll go to sleep just fine tonight, even after those comments. Right. But I do think it's wild that people will take time out of their day.
Yeah, just to go negative things.
I'm going to read a news article, and then below that news article, I'm going to go make a comment or argue with someone down there. It's the least productive thing you could do with your time.
I know.
I don't know. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah. If you don't want to participate in a fun way, just don't participate.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
That's why I say you should take out the comments. You take out comments, and that would fix a lot of these the world's problems. What about this pronouncing the L in salmon?
Oh yeah. Salmon. Yeah. That's what I said also. Bologna. Bologna.
Yeah, if you say Bologna. Well,
if you have to pronounce Wednesday just so that you can spell it.
Wednesday? Well, how dare you? Because that's what I do. I have Wednesday. Here's another good one: celebrity worship. I think that's a great answer.
Oh, that's a
great answer. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
If you're just there, I don't know, just worshiping. I guess that's kind of my problem with Taylor Swift, and same thing with Beyonce or the Kardashians, is that people put them at this godlike level.
Right.
And Taylor Swift is obviously a very talented young lady, whatever. Beyonce, I'm sure, but the way these people like worship them is too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Fan clubs.
Yeah.
People
and
who
all
are
this,
part of fan clubs.
And like buying whatever they do and just losing their minds. Like
paying for expensive merch.
Yeah. Because it's the Kim Kardashian line. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
What about like people who morph their bodies and their face to look like Barbie or look like a certain celebrity?
Yeah, and that's
crazy
on there.
When you come across like stories like that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like the guy who tried to look like the Ken
the Ken doll.
Yeah,
buddy.
Just so much money. Surgery.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just looking at some of these other ones. Oh, you know what? I got another one. How about if you film yourself working out at the gym?
When you what?
Film yourself working out at the gym. If you think you're a gym influencer, all right, I think you're a dummy. I love it. One of my favorite things is watching videos of gym influencers or people who think they are getting mad when people walk in front of their camera in a public space.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's not intentional. Just people are living their lives.
Yeah,
they're not seeing you.
You're in a public space. Sorry, I didn't know I was in your main character fantasy right there. Right there.
Did we see Dale's?
What did Dale say?
Meth heads?
Yeah, meth is pretty addicting. I don't know. I mean, maybe initially if you hit that meth the first time, but I don't want to be too hard on you. That stuff will get you.
Jeez Louise.
I'm just saying, like, you could be a pretty smart guy, take a hit of meth, and then you kind of lose,
control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just think, like, look, one little hit of meth isn't going to be a problem.
Okay.
Just a scotch of meth.
Oh, John had a good one. Violence. I call it the. Oh, did you already say that?
No, I didn't say that, but that's a great answer.
I call it the physical manifestation of ignorance. Quite wise.
I guess I'll be more specific. Obviously, yeah. Yes. But it's like those people
that's like what you have to choose. Yeah. That's your only choice every time. Yeah.
Like if you're that guy that goes to the bar or girl and you're always looking for a fight. Yeah. Like if you've been in multiple bar fights, you're the problem. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not the people around. Right. It's you.
Right.
That to me is
Or your instinct is to just hit somebody instead of either walking away or using
laughing it off.
Conversation.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Lover, not a fighter.
I think we in on that.
Yeah. All right. Long story short, bunch of dummies out there. And politics apparently is a hot button topic
Still
for this
a sensitive,
one. This
subject
is very
for
hot
everybody.
right now. Very hot right now. All right, we're gonna take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Hi, this is Brian Lears with Campbell Ford and Niles, inviting you to our annual.
All righty. Good Lord, I got so many messages I got to get to. But all right. Well, hey everyone.
Oh, Lou is elk hunting today.
Nice.
Nice.
Lou, you lucky bastard.
Good luck.
I see. Okay, so he's in Wyoming. Nice.
Yeah,
that's a boy.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yep. Oh, Eric said signing my marriage certificate. That's now a divorce. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's for the better.
For the better.
For.
Anyway. Anything else? I think we're good. I think we're all set
good.
for today. Well, hey, thanks everyone for joining us on the stream. Obviously, we'll be on air for the next couple hours, so make sure you keep her tuned in. 107.1 on your FM dial.
Or you can stream us.
Yeah, you can stream us too. Yeah, I mean, obviously.
We're with the times, I swear.
You can pick us on Rotary Phone. We're on Rotary Phones. We're also on Cup and a String. You can hear us on Cup and a String right there. That doesn't have very good sound quality,
or you can call in the switchboard.
The switchboard, yeah. Hello, operator. All right, we will see you guys back on Monday. All right, bye.
Have a good weekend.